to the spring GED graduation and student recognition ceremony. I'd like to tell you a little bit about adult basic education and our program here before we get into the program. We usually serve between 500 to 600 students a year. We're just a little over 500 students right now. We've tested in the GED testing process approximately 220 students. 50 of those are students that we have served in our adult basic and literacy education classes. And there are some here today who receive their GED tassel, I guess is what we call it, and recognizing them for all of their hard work. We have 20 students that are still in the testing process, and we'll probably have around 80 students that complete their GED by the end of our program year. So that's a little bit about who we are, and so I'd like to move on into the recognition ceremony. I'll introduce myself. I'm Donna Baki. I'm the coordinator, chairperson of Adult Basic and Literacy Education. And what I'd like to do, first of all, today is have our guest speaker talk to you a little bit about, I'm not sure what Tom's going to talk to us about today. I'll let him do that, but anyway, I'll introduce Tom, and then we'll move on to introducing the staff and introducing or recognizing our students, our outstanding students, our volunteers, and also our GED graduates. So what I'd like to do right now is to bring Tom up. Tom Facey graduated from the University of Montana. I'll get it together sooner or later. I need some more coffee today. Start again. Tom Facey graduated from the University of Montana with a degree in 1976. He has been teaching in the Missoula School District since 1979. He now teaches science at Rattlesnake Middle School. In his spare time, Tom has served in the legislature for 3 terms. And through his diligent work, we have received for quite a few years extra dollars from the Department of Health and Human Services to serve clients that are working with that program. We want to tell him how much we appreciate all his hard work in the legislature for the adult education program. And welcome, Tom Facey.
Thank you. Thanks, Donna. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the families of our GED recipients for being here. And it's sort of a selfish thing, because I believe in what you're doing, and it's selfish because I believe you are adding to the economy in the room, and I'm a guy who likes to collect taxes. So I hope your economic situation gets better. We know one of the best ways to improve the economic situation of the community and the person is to get more education. So thank you for doing that. Our GED recipients, our graduates or diploma recipients today. I want you to know that you're a role model, either for someone you work with, someone in your family, someone at your workplace, but them seeing you do this work is a role model for them. And I think all of us are role models in many ways. You don't have to be a sports star or a glamour person to do that. And I want to recognize that the fact that you worked hard after a situation in high school and you got your GED, you should appreciate that and know that whether it's a little brother or a parent or something, some people are looking up to you. I think dreams are good. I think backup plans are even better. In other words, I think we've all had dreams, and I think I've got dreams, and I also have some backup plans in case those dreams don't come true. I don't know what you want to call it, perseverance or whatever the situation is there, but I think it's good to dream, but also I think it's good to have a couple of backup plans. One of the things I think are important in life are rules. And I think the rules that are probably most important are unwritten rules. And I think the ones we learned in kindergarten, if you remember those, probably will suffice 95% of the time. They share, pick up after yourself, those types of important rules. But the ones I'd ask you to look forward to or look out for, the ones that are unwritten, that are how we might want to treat each other, whether it's someone of a different color, someone of a different race, or someone of a different belief. And also, I think there's opportunity, if you look in the rules, how things change. And by that I mean trends that you can, I'll call them trends, but they can be rules that you can observe, and you can figure out an opportunity from that change in trends. I mean, I know it's a little nerdy, but remember the rule you can't wear white shoes before Labor Day or after Memorial Day. Yeah, it's the other way around. But you only wear white shoes in the summertime. Well, maybe you figure out people wearing white shoes at Christmas time and say, hey, I'm going to start selling white shoes. But those types of rules that our society has, I think sometimes they're a little important, and urge you just to look out after those. Where are we at? Got that. The other thing I would encourage you to do is, we've been a society where there's probably a written history of human beings for 10,000 years. If you've got to come up with something, with a solution for something, I'd urge you maybe to steal from somewhere else. I don't think there's tons of new ideas under the sun. If you think about it, we've been recycling ideas forever. And I would encourage you, if you've got to come up with a solution at work or something in the family or whatever, don't hesitate for a second to think back somewhere else and how did they solve this problem elsewhere, and be happier in the dickens to steal that idea. And the last thing is a sincere congratulations. Again, I can imagine coming back and taking that test, and whether you had to take it once or several times, coming in for classes and getting some help, might have been a daunting task. And I think each one of you should be recognized for that, for doing what you wanted to do, and along with the staff, I wish you all the best in the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. And I have to agree, I echo Tom's sentiments. I think the fact that you took the courage, or had the courage to come back and complete your GED is a major accomplishment. I mean, for me, when I went back to college at the age of 39, that was a big deal in my life, and having to take a test recently, the GRE, the graduate record exam, to get back into take a master's was probably the hardest thing I've done in years and years. And so the fact that you stuck with it and took the test and made it is a great accomplishment, because that's not an easy thing to do. So I wish all of you the best in your continued endeavors. Before we go any farther forward, I would like to make a few introductions. There are a few people here I'd like to acknowledge. First of all, I'd like to recognize our superintendent, James Clark, from the Missoula and our Director of Adult Education, Carl Sandell. And then if all the ABE and Even Start staff would just like to kind of acknowledge that you're here, I'm going to read up your names really quickly. Stand up. Come on, you guys. You're great staff. Come on. Get up. All right. Well, I'm just going to read up their names. There's Annette Walker, Leilani Hannafin, Kathy Smyers, Sharon Ng, Tammy Fryman, Shelley Barrett-Catton, Mike McCarthy, and Terry Kelly. Okay, and we have Janie Ferguson. Marilyn, is Marilyn here tonight? No. Naomi Gary, not here. Teresa Belkamp is here. Pepper Curtis, not. Kelly Kopitsky. Okay, and we also have one volunteer that's working with their program, AJ Weatherwax. So, and he's not here. And Barb Wisely. How did you not get on my list? Thank you, Barb.
They take time to acknowledge me.
All right, thanks everybody. You do a great job. I didn't get far enough down the hall. I can tell. Okay, so what I'd like to do next is recognize our outstanding students. And I'll tell you a little bit about the process for the outstanding students. Each month or, so during the year, it depends, sometimes it gets to be 2 months depending on how busy we are. We have a staff meeting and get together and discuss how our students are doing in the classroom, whether it's great progress they've made, or all of a sudden they've made a commitment and they've been here every day for a month, something that makes them stand out. And the teachers recommend students for the Outstanding Student of the Month award. And what happens next is they get to do a little bio, they have their picture taken, and we put them up on a bulletin board out here with the Outstanding Student Bulletin Board. And so what we're going to do today is acknowledge those awards, and what we have to give you, believe it or not, the local Dairy Queen gave us little cute little tokens for each of those outstanding students to have a free sundae. So let me get my list of outstanding students here. And if you are here, please come up and get your Dairy Queen token. So the first person on the list, and I'm pretty sure she's not here, is Zeline Hatton. So we'll save a thing for Zeline. And then our next person on the list is Ann Rubin. And our next student on the list is Jeff Seitzinger. Paul Atwood? Okay. Paul. How about Todd Cockrell? Okay. Ken McCarthy? Ken's working. Okay. And I don't see Becky Belcourt. How about Jenny? She's working as well. See, we've got all these people here. Tricia? Lucas, not here. And AJ had to go. Oh my goodness, we'll have to save all these and give them during the day. And last but not least, and this one I've had Terry helping me practice this, it's Zhu Guo Yu. And Zhu is a elderly?
Probably
74. Japanese? Chinese gentleman who is, yes, and he is working on his English with Kat, one of our volunteers. So congratulations to our outstanding students. Great. Terry, would you like to give out your recognition?
Well, we're almost at the end of the year, but one of our students might have to leave and go to Corvallis, Oregon to visit family there. So in that case, I'd like to introduce you to Mushte Zuli. And she has finished the advanced level 1 at ESL. And as far as I can remember, the first student to have gone quite this far this fast. And she does everything very carefully, very thoroughly, and I've checked 3 or 4 times. And also is a great contribution to our ESL class in terms of her worldview and her vision and cultural awareness and the things that elders can bring to us, which I think we should really respect and listen to. So, Mushta?
Thanks, Terry. Okay, now we would also like to recognize the volunteers that work with us on a regular basis. As you saw earlier, we have quite a few staff members, but we also have quite a few students who need a little extra help and love and tender care. So we recruit volunteers from any place and every place, the university to retired teachers to retired nurses. Anyone who wants to come and help us out, we're willing to take them on. So what I'd like to do is go through the list of tutors, volunteer tutors that are here. And if you are here, we found some really pretty plants that you can take home, and if you would like to put those in your garden, you're welcome to do that. And I'm not sure how many of our volunteers are here. I'm going to go through the list, though, just so you know. Lucy Howard, Russ Lister, Gwen Thibodeau, Dorothy Guth, Fred Scammon, Jan Felker, Jane. It says Jan. Whoops. Okay. Sharon. Whoops. Jane Felker. So if you'd like to take a plant, please do, Jane. Okay. And Pat Lippendahl. Susan Selby. Sharon O'Hare. One of our newer volunteers. Emily Ferguson Steger. Can't you sit there anonymously, Emily? And I think that's everyone. We have about 22, I can't read what this says, 22 tutors that we've had that have worked with us this year.
Did you list the ones that are at the bottom?
Oh, evening classes with Shelley. Boy, no wonder I didn't get to 22. We also have Jennifer Hope, Gary Bergholm, Teresa Veldkamp, Sebastian Derry, Katie Roberge, Nora Leach, David Gerber, and Kathy Shaw that work with the evening classes with Shelley. And then for the ESL class with Terry, Ann Gard, Ray Dabbert, Brenda Yankovich, and Jennifer Brown. So we have a lot of tutors. Thank you. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we will give out some of the tassels to our GED graduates. Miss, going to help me with that? Here.
Yeah, I think I can have it at least give me I tried to nab everyone as they came in the door, and I guess Donna's already given you all the figures on how many students we have who come through the program and prepare with us each year. And I'm really pleased to be able to recognize the 4 students who could come this evening, who have worked with us over the year, in one case part of last year and some of this year, and in a couple of cases up into the spring. So, first of all, let's have Josh McDonald. Congratulations, and could I take a moment to take your picture with Donna?
Sure.
And I'll take your picture with your family after the ceremony is over, all right? Congratulations. Thanks, Josh. All right. Chauncey Ingram.
Good job. Good job.
And Fletcher Gerhardt. There you go. Congratulations, Fletcher.
Whoops, need more hands. Congratulations.
I always like to check and be sure that there wasn't anyone who got by me. That happened from here. Okay, congratulations.
All right, I want to thank you all for coming.
And I'm sorry, I'll add one more thing in the way of recognition. These individuals will be featured in the graduation section of the Missoulian on June 7th also. We've expanded our recognition program to include that part of the Missoulian, and so that will be a little extra something for you to click out for your scrapbook. And we're very proud of all of you.
Very. Okay, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you coming tonight, and please take food with you. We have plenty. We brought lots of food because all of us teachers, I think we really don't munch during the daytime. We're pretty good. So tonight we're doing, thank you, Annette, I told you. We do have a few things that we'd like to give away to our people that have shown up tonight to share your graduation with us. So what I'm going to do is we'll draw some names, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things to give away. And you can come up and take your choice from those. So we'll start. I'll be the first person to draw a name. Okay. Uh-oh. Ashley McDonald? Is that what that is? Is that Ashley? Ashley? Come on up. Got some book bags and cookbook. A couple of certificates for a massage. What do you want? And some child care certificates. So go ahead and take your pick. All right. Grab one.
Evan Mark.
Yeah. All right, Joe. Okay. Okay, well, Josh McDonald. All right, Josh. Come on up and take your pick.
bags? Book bags? Book bag? Okay, there, you can carry your stuff in there. All right, you're welcome. Weston Marsh. Thanks. Bottle opener. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like mugs. Plates for picnic. Pretty cool dishes. There you go. Is it Nikki? Dave? Oh, okay. Right. Okay, Nikki, I get it.
We're both
I
together.
get
It's
it.
supposed to be
Okay.
one.
That's
okay.
okay.
Go ahead.
You can share. You
Oh,
can share.
great, thank you. I'll have a book bag.
All right.
Go ahead.
Good.
I need to focus. Oops. Thank you, that was nice.
Okay, Terry Marsh. Look, of course. All right. Okay. Thank you again. Emily Ferguson Steger? Did I say it wrong? No. Is that right? Yeah. Free childcare, massage, book bag, can opener. All right. Okay, 3 left? 3 left. Go ahead. Okay, Roger Sinclair Jr. All right. Mike's turn. Anne Rubin. Take it. And that's handy dandy keychain bottle. And I'll tell you what, do we have someone in here who is in need of childcare or would like to give that gift to them? Is anyone here?
Is
who would
anyone
like
in
some
need of childcare, would like a gift of childcare? Tonight out, since you graduated?
No.
Well, we
They have to take care of me, huh?
Okay, thank you. We'll do that.
Enroll me.
Okay, last but not least, Charlotte McDonald. A keychain. Hey, I know, handy dandy little openers. And I have to tell you, most of these gifts were donated from various places and things. Every conference I go to, I get book bags, so I bring them back and we try to give them out to students because I've got a stack of about 6 or 7 high, so it's nice to be able to share some of the things that we get and a few of the prizes and things. Congratulations. You've all been great. It's been a great year, challenging for us and probably challenging for you, but you did it. That's the good thing. So for the future, best of luck. I know some of you have some grand plans for college and other things, so good luck and for the best future you can even imagine. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Is it like a pageant? Yeah, what are they doing?
Yeah, last we had to sell raffle tickets last year and just feel like